Coming up on H-Town High School Sports, it's the Final Four in the state football playoffs as these Katy Tigers, these North Shore Mustangs, and these Tomball Cougars stand 2 wins away from a 6A state championship. In Class 5A, these Peyto Panthers and these Crosby Cougars are also in the state semifinals. We'll have all the highlights. We're off to Tomball for more with our Team of the Week from Tomball High.
Playing for the community, and we just want to keep this historic run going on.
In basketball, it's a great week of slam jam action on the hardwood and a special homecoming for this Booker T legend.
My heart warm right now, man. I mean, I can't explain it.
Plus, it's a happy and rewarding homecoming for this gold medal Olympian.
This is a joke? Like, who gives away cars? Who gives away cars?
So drop on in. It's an incredible buzzer-beating night ahead. H-Town High School Sports starts now. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Academy Sports and Outdoors, H-Town High School Sports. Powered by Vype, I'm Todd Freed. A berth to the state finals was on the line in the UIL football playoffs, with several local teams still in the mix for a state championship. In Class 6A Division I, the North Shore Mustangs, state champs in 2 of the last 4 seasons, faced Lake Travis in the state semifinals. There is the North Shore Mustangs. They came out strong, really strong. First play of the game, Caleb Bailey to pass, goes deep to David Amador in stride, and Amador outruns the defense. 83-yard touchdown on the first play, 7-0 Mustangs. Travis comes right back. They drive it down. On 4th down, Bo Edmondson throws to Shernette Estes, touchdown, 14 yards, tied at 7. Mustangs, Caleb Bailey to throw, and then he scrambles out of it, down the left side. Bailey still going, then cuts it back, and Bailey, magnificent, 63-yard touchdown, 14-7 North Shore. Travis now in the second. It's Derek Johnson on the carry, right side, and this, a 48-yard run, game tied at 14. Later in the second quarter, here's North Shore, and it's Bailey to Amador, who goes in, 18-yard touchdown, 21-14 North Shore. Then it's more Caleb Bailey. Here, he keeps and just makes it look easy. 32-yard touchdown, 28-14 Mustangs. Then on defense, later in the second quarter, Edmondson to throw, and Jaden Anderson intercepts it, and he goes 38 yards for the touchdown, 35-14 North Shore at half. Okay. In Class 6A Division II, it was a battle of defending state champions with the Katy Tigers facing Austin Westlake. Katy won the 6A Division II title last season, while Westlake won it all in 6A Division I. Both teams entered the state semifinal with perfect 14-0 records on the season. Out to McLean Stadium at Baylor University for the Battle of Unbeatens. Westlake came out strong. Jack Kaiser on the handoff finds an opening. He outruns the defense and goes 48 yards for the touchdown, 7-0. Tigers now. Caleb Koger rolls left, pumps, and then gets drilled by Colton Bosick. Chaparral's Byers Petty recovers. From there, quarterback Cade Klubnik goes deep to Pierce Turner, and it's on the money. Touchdown, 48 yards, 14-0 after 1. In the second, Klubnik to Jaden Greathouse. Touchdown, 24-0. Still in the first half now. Then, late in the second, Klubnik again, this time to Keaton Kabeka, 18-yard score, 31-0 at the half, Westlake. Third quarter now, Katy with the ball. Caleb Koger will just get rid of it. Nick Anderson high for the catch, somehow escapes, and he is off. 55 yards for the touchdown. It was 38-7 Westlake, and the Katy fans finally had something to cheer about, but not for long. Westlake drives it down. Klubnik to Kabeka, touchdown, and Westlake rolls. 45-14 the final. Katy finishes the year 14-1. Great season, but no match for Austin Westlake. which advances to next week's state final. In the Class 5A Division I state semifinals, the Peyto Panthers out of the Katy ISD were 2 wins away from a state championship. In its 5th season as a varsity program, Peyto carried a 13-1 record into its Final Four matchup against the 12-2 Flower Bluff Hornets. Onto the field at Hero Stadium in San Antonio. At stake, a berth to the state finals. Plenty of heroes for Peyto. First quarter on the punt. Cole Wilson on the return for the Panthers. Makes a nice move there, down the left sidelines, and then breaks it back across the middle. 57-yard touchdown, 10-0 already. Peyto gets the ball right back. And the give to Demarion Phillips, left side, up the middle, 15 yards. Touchdown, 17-0 after 1 in the second quarter. Panthers drive it down. Jacob Brown scores. It's 24-0. Still in the second. Panthers threatening again. It's Brown again. Finds an opening. 19 yards. Touchdown. 31-0. Later in the second quarter, C.J. Dumas goes deep and on the money. Cole Wilson, 54-yard touchdown. 38-7. Later in the second, Phillips, 7-yard touchdown, and Peyto goes on to a 73-14 blowout victory. They'll face College Station next Friday night in the 5A Division I state final. More on the Panthers coming up in our Coach of the Week segment. The Class 5A Division II state semifinals featured a rematch of last year's game between Crosby and Liberty Hill. A game won by Crosby in a wild 62-61 overtime final. So the stage was set for a much anticipated rematch, with the winner advancing to the state finals. Crosby Cougars back in Bryan for the state semifinals. Hey, so was the whole town of Crosby. Game started promising for Crosby. Kyron Miles fires to Luke Smith, first down to the 34. Then from the 1-yard line, snap is fumbled, recovered by Liberty Hill's Aaron Brewer. A huge play in the game. Panthers drive it down. Joe Pitchford around the right side, 19 yards, touchdown, 7-0 Liberty Hill. Next possession, Reese Vickers floats it deep. It's almost intercepted, but great catch by Will Seswick at midfield. Same drive, second quarter. Pitchford runs it in. It's 21-0 at the half. Third quarter now. Crosby with the ball. Miles rolls left. He scrambles, and then there's a fumble. Aaron Brewer scoops it up, and he returns it 37 yards for the touchdown. It's 28-0. Cougars will battle back, though. Kyron Miles back to throw, fires to Braden Womack, and Womack, huge opening, all the way down to the 32-yard line. Then, same drive, Cameron Kirkwood on the handoff. He will score 28-7. Cougars' next possession in the third quarter. It's going to be Luke Smith on the carry. Big opening, Smith down the right side, across midfield, and then he powers his way all the way to the 44-yard line, finally brought down. Then Miles, quick pass to Cameron Kirkwood, and he breaks it. A 43-yard touchdown. It's 28-14. But Liberty Hill stays in control. In the fourth, Andon Thomas touchdown. Panthers advance to the state finals, 42-14 the final. Phenomenal season for Crosby comes to an end in the state semis. Back to Class 6A Division II, where the Tomball Cougars advance to the state Final Four for a Saturday night matchup against Denton Guyer. We'll follow up to that game next week. It's the Cougars' first berth to the state semifinals since 1985. And in the wake of a truly remarkable season, we recognize Tomball as our Allegiance Bank Team of the Week. When Tomball Cougars quarterback Cale Helms broke free on this first quarter 46-yard touchdown run, the Cougars were off and running to a decisive 48-13 victory over Bridgeland, earning Tomball its first berth to the state semifinals in 36 years.
It means a lot. we're winning these games, and we're winning them with pride. We're playing for the community, and we just want to keep this historic run going on.
There's so much excitement, and they deserve that. I mean, this is the kind of community. It is a great place, and I tell people it's a great place to raise a family. It's just an awesome place.
The win over Bridgeland took place in front of a sellout crowd at the all-new Tomball ISD Stadium, a magnificent showcase for an all-Greater Houston state quarterfinal.
Yeah, man, it was great. Everybody came out, came and supported. Everybody's cheering. It was a real fun atmosphere.
It doesn't get any better, so we've been waiting for that. I've been here 5 years. We've been waiting for that, and I think Tomball community's probably been waiting for that for a long time. There was a lot of excitement at packed stands. We had an early sellout, and so it was just, man, it was awesome.
An awesome postseason for a Cougars team that's taken its game to a whole new level in the postseason playoffs, bouncing back ever so nicely from a 3-game losing skid late in the regular season.
So some things happened during the 3-game stretch where we just didn't perform as well as we should have, and the other teams did. I mean, they did a great job, and so we didn't let that discourage us, and our kids just focused on what we need to be doing, stayed the course, trusted their coaches trusted their players, and obviously it's paying off.
We just kept on doing what we were doing. We didn't change much. We just had to go back and fix and fine-tune some details, just keep our path and keep on doing what we're doing. But we just had to come together and just unite and know that, there's a lot more season. The postseason's a whole new season. Just make it and get in, and then we're good.
We have Kale. We have a bunch of leaders on this team that, we just have one focus. We had to beat Klein that 1 week, and we just kept winning and winning. That was it. Just 1 week at a time.
And what an amazing time it's been in a truly historic season for these Tomball Cougars. And we are here on campus at Tomball along with the Cougars and the training staff. I'm joined by Danny Hudson of Allegiance Bank.
Coach, congratulations to you and your Cougars for advancing to the state 6A semifinals. Everyone at Allegiance Bank would like to congratulate y'all and thank you and present you with this plaque in recognition for being named this week's Allegiance Bank's Team of the Week.
Up ahead, it's Slam Jam action in basketball. We'll have the highlights, including this simply incredible finish at Stratford High School. Plus, big honors for a former basketball great from Booker T. Washington. And later, some new wheels for this Olympic champion. Now that's cool stuff. Welcome back to Academy Sports and Outdoors, H-Town High School Sports. I'm Todd Freed. More football in a minute. First, some great hoops action from this past week, including the Westfield Mustangs, fresh off its championship at the Katy ISD tournament, facing the Atascocita Eagles. Westfield was 10-0 on the season and ranked 10th in the state, while the Eagles owned a 10-2 record and a number 6 state ranking.
We don't give up nothing easy in this house.
Defending state semifinalist Atascocita looking good again this year. Early on the inbounds, Caleb Pouncey soars and slams. Oh my, watch it again. Caleb Pouncey way up there. 14-8 Eagles after one. In the second, Westfield, Blake Washington. The floater is good, 14-10. Eagles right back. Landon Jumawan splits the defense and scores 20-12 Eagles. Mustangs now. Mario Johnson takes it and he banks in the three, 24-18. Third quarter now for Atascocita. Tanya Ortiz for three and he drills it. Westfield right back. Here's Mario Johnson. Baseline, gets fouled and counted. Mustangs go on a run. Off the miss, Willie Williams with the follow-up. It's 35-31 Eagles. But Atascocita answers. A.J. Onks, the running floater, is good. And then here's Pouncey with the strong drive. He gets fouled and the bucket. Atascocita wins 47-43. Amazing finish to Stratford versus Strake Jesuit. Fourth quarter, Strake, Jace Posey to Drew Animashon. He will score, and the game is tied at 53, 1:54 to play. Then, off the steal, Strake's Jason Lynn goes all the way. Crusaders lead 55-53. Stratford now, they're down two. Keanu Dawes, down low, battles, fouled and scores, tied at 55. Final seconds, Stratford leads by two. For Strake, Jace Posey has it. The turnaround is good. We're tied at 58, 1.8 seconds left in the game. So Stratford will inbound, 1.8 seconds to go. Long pass, ball is loose. Keyshawn Bell gets it, launches, and scores. Incredible. Keyshawn Bell, the three-pointer at the buzzer, and it's pandemonium at Stratford High School. Wow, watch it again. Ball is loose, Bell gets it, and makes it. Amazing. Spartans win 61-58. Certainly one of the games of the year. Good game in non-district between Clear Lake and Booker T. Washington. Washington early on. Kenneth Lewis had a big game. He takes it for three and drills it. Falcons right back. Travis Cowan led him with 20 points, and he hits a three. Then for the Falcons, it's Vaughn Wells, and it's well done. He gets the bucket. Eagles right back though. Kenneth Lewis. Baseline goes up and in. 2-point game. Then for the Eagles on the break, Lewis takes it, and it's a huge slam. They're up by 5 at half. In the third, the Falcons, Wells for three and hits it. But here's Andre Walker II, alley-oop to Lewis, and the slam. He had 27 points. Monster game for sophomore Christopher McDermott. Down low, the put away. Washington running away. Falcons now. Wells to Paul Hennahan, and he gets the stop. But here's McDermott. He glides in for 2 of his 29 points. He also had 28 rebounds. 29 points and 28 rebounds for the sophomore. Washington wins 72-62. Jersey number 22 of Booker T. Washington basketball legend Tack Miner was retired at halftime of the Eagles' home game against Clear Lake. In 2003, Miner averaged 37 points a game in a sensational senior season. Now get this, Tack scored a monumental 72 points in a double overtime win over state-ranked Jones. Tack played in the Michael Jordan Capital Classic, the Olympic Festival Games, and then at LSU. A special moment indeed back at his alma mater. Can you put into words what this evening means to you?
Man, my heart warm right now, man. I mean, I can't explain it. Just to be back at my old high school and they honor my jersey to be retired in 22, never be worn again, man, that's a blessing. I mean, it came a long way. I went through a lot of stuff, man, and just when they told me they were gonna do it, man, I was shocked.
All right, back to football now and those Peyto Panthers. It's been an incredible season for a Peyto team that advanced to the state semifinals in its 5th season as a varsity program. And head coach BJ Gott gets our nod as our ARS Coach of the Week. Year 5 for your program, 2 wins away from a state championship. That's pretty good progress in a hurry. How you guys been able to do it?
Buy-in from the kids, buy-in from the community. You know, from day one, our kids have bought into what we've been doing, and they've worked really hard, and I think that is a credit to our success.
Now year 5, and what's been the most rewarding part about being a part of this program?
Oh, getting to watch our kids and our coaches experience this type of playoff run for the first time. You know, we've got a small handful of coaches that have been through this before. I've been through it before as an assistant, but to see these kids and the new coaches that have never been this far get to experience the excitement of playing in games like this is really cool.
Last week you play a district rival, Hightower. You had defeated them a few weeks earlier. What about that game?
It's hard to beat anybody twice, much less a team as explosive and talented as Hightower. And Coach Anthony had his kids ready, but you know, I was proud of the way our kids responded. I was proud of the way our kids prepared. They didn't, you know, lose sight of the fact that they're a very good football team, and our kids came out prepared and they took care of business, and you know, I was proud of them.
Welcome back to Academy Sports and Outdoors, H-Town High School Sports, powered by Vype. I'm Todd Freed. In the wake of a inspirational gold medal victory, former Morton Ranch High School wrestler Tamara Mensah-Stock was one of the breakout stars of last summer's Olympic Games. She's received accolades from across the country, not to mention a pretty cool presentation back in Houston this past week.
Oh my gosh, I honestly cannot wait to hear that engine rev under my feet. So I'm excited for that. I'm excited.
Excited for sure, as Olympic gold medal wrestling champion Tamara Mensah-Stock was presented this Ford Mustang convertible by Leslie Doggett of Doggett Ford in the wake of her triumphant victory at last summer's Olympic Games.
So the whole idea is that Tamara will get in this car every day, and it'll give her a sense of pride that, you know, it's not just me. There's so many people that really appreciate all this hard work that I've been through, and that and just sort of put a little icing on the cake of that great accomplishment of the gold medal.
I cried. Me and my husband were like, no way, no way. We were just sitting in our living room going, are you serious? Like, this is a joke? Like, who gives away cars? Who gives away cars?
The thing about her is she embodies that spirit you want to see in your kids and your grandkids when they're coming up through sports. She embodies that hard work, the love of her family, community, and country that is really great stuff, and it's infectious.
That infectious spirit was even evident back in 2010 when Tamara spoke to us shortly after winning the state wrestling championship for the Morton Ranch Mavericks.
Basically, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. I was like, did I really just do it? Like, in that state, it was just awesome.
Flash forward 11 years, and Tamara has drawn national praise and acclaim with her Olympic victory and her inspirational news conference after winning the gold.
It's great. I thank God for it. This is what I've honestly been praying about since I started wrestling, a bigger platform to infect more people with happiness. But I'm truly grateful that I have made so many people proud, and I pray that I can keep doing it.
Tamara will undoubtedly make people proud for years to come, having blazed quite a trail from high school gold to Olympic gold. And now she can blaze a different sort of trail as proud owner of her new Mustang convertible. Welcome back to the show, everyone, where we've saved the best for last, as in the Academy Sports and Outdoors Plays of the Week. On the inbounds pass, Caleb Pouncey of Atascocita soars for the slam. One more time, Pouncey in the win over Westfield. Plenty of slams for Booker T. Washington against Clear Lake. Here's Kenneth Lewis. He takes it and puts it away. Same game on the alley-oop. Andre Walker II to Lewis and the slam. Same game. Here's Christopher McDermott with the emphatic put away. Football, 5A Division I state semifinals. Peyto's Cole Wilson on the punt return. He takes it down the left sidelines, and then he breaks it back towards the middle. Another nice move right there, and a 57-yard touchdown return. Same game. CJ Dumas for the Panthers goes deep and perfectly to Cole Wilson. 57-yard score and the blowout victory. North Shore versus Lake Travis, 6A Division I state semifinals. First play of the game, Caleb Bailey to David Amador, who outraces the defense on an 83-yard touchdown on the first play. What a game by the freshman quarterback, Caleb Bailey. Here, back to throw, scrambles out of it, down the left sidelines he goes, then he'll cut it back across the middle on a spectacular 63-yard touchdown as North Shore advances to the state finals. And back to basketball, Stratford and Strake Jesuit tied, 1.8 seconds left. Stratford inbounds, and the ball is free. Keyshawn Bell grabs it, he launches it, and it goes in. Wow, amazing. And it's pandemonium at the Stratford Gym. Your Academy Sports and Outdoors Plays of the Week. And that's it for this week's show. Thanks for watching, everyone. Until next time, stay H-Town proud.